Today's work is a revision of all the letters from A through to W, with a couple of words at the end for good measure. Let's get going. A for the apple, you go up and around the apple, other way around, down and flick at the end. B for boot, slide along up to the top of the boot, down to the heel, around for the toes, and flick. C for the caterpillar, you slide along, curl onto the head, all the way around the body and flick it out at the end. D for dinosaur, you slide along, up over his back, around his tail, under his feet, up to the head, down to the front foot and flick. E for egg, slide along to the top of the egg, loop it around and flick at the end. And again. For F for the flower, slide along up to the top of the petals, loop it down into the ground to the roots and flick it out. G, gift for the girl, slide along up and around the head, back over the face, under the chin and down for the hair with a loop and flick. H for horse, slide along up to the ear, down to the front hoof, up and over the back, down to the back hoof and flick it away. A or I for insect, slide along up to the neck, down and out to the tail, and dot for the head. J or J for jack in the box, slide along up to the head, down the coils, loop it out, and flick with a dot for the crown. And again. Now for the K for kangaroo, slide along, up to the ear, down to the foot, up and loop around for the joey, down and flick. The leg, which is quite easy, L or L for leg, go up for the leg, down for the leg, and flick at the end. The M is Maisie, down again, mountain, mountain. For N, for Ned, up for Ned and down, up and over the net. And on and flick. O for orange, you go up and around the O, back the other way for the orange and you flick at the top. Make sure you flick at the top there for the O. Now the P for pirate, slide along, up to the top, down for the plat, up and over his hat, down under his chin, and flick. Or Q for queen, slide along, up over the crown, back over the face, up to the top of the head, down for the hair, and flick it up. R or R for robot, slide along up to the top of the robot, down to his feet, up and curl and wiggle for the arm. S for snake, slide along, up and around the body, and then other way around to the head, and flick it out. T for tower, T, slide along up to the top of the tower's flagpole, down and flick, and cross for the turrets. And again. For the I now, for the umbrella, letter U, slide long up one side of the umbrella, down underneath, up the other side of the umbrella, down and flick. Do this one 5 times since it was just used this week for the first time. Slide long, up one side of the umbrella, down underneath, up to the side of the umbrella, down and flick. One more time. For vulture, letter V, so up for the wing, down for the body, up for the wing and flick. It's quite fast. Up for the wing, down for the body, up for the wing and flick. Slide along, up for the wing, down for the body, up for the wing and flick. For the worm, it's an extension of the V. Slide up for the body, down, up, and flick. I use wiggle in the class. It's not a wiggly line per se, but you think of worms that wiggle. So I would say, I slide long, wiggle up, wiggle down, wiggle up, wiggle down, wiggle up, and flick. Time for some words now. The one thing to focus on when doing words this time again is the R, the O, and the W having that middle join. Is to make sure pupils are drawing letters in the middle point where that top blue line is. That's our work for today. I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.